I first heard Beethoven's song Für Elise when I was 6 years old. Da 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 da. I first heard it in a movie, The Man from Snowy River. There's a scene in which Jessica, the main female lead, is playing it for her aunt, who interrupts her and tells her she's attacking that piece, just as the man himself, Jim Craig, enters the room. Humiliated, she plays it again beautifully and causes his jaw to drop. Why am I telling you this? Fellow Toastmasters, it was this scene that made me, at 6 years old, want to play the piano. You see, I knew that if I could play the piano like Jessica, I could woo any woman I wanted, just like she had wooed Jim Craig. I started taking piano lessons from my grandma, Mema, when I was just 7 years old. Once a week, my mom would take us out to their farm for piano lessons. She'd sit in her chair next to the piano and say things like, "Sit up straight. Play with feeling. Cameron, close your mouth." You see, I used to have a problem with drooling when I was younger. Not anymore, though. It didn't start out very pretty, but soon I graduated from Mary Had a Little Lamb to bigger pieces like The Entertainer, Ode to Joy, and finally, Für Elise. We later moved to Utah. My mom found me new piano teachers, and I continued to learn and improve. And every year we'd go home, and I loved playing the piano for Mema and seeing the smile on her face. I always knew that she loved listening to me play. My older sister took lessons from Mema too, but soon I passed her in her skill level, and she did not like that very much. She was a senior when I was in junior high, and she would get so angry when I would play her songs. She'd hide them and put them somewhere where I couldn't find them, but come on, they're pieces of paper. One summer, our community had a talent show during their annual 4th of July celebrations, and my piano teacher insisted that I play a piano solo. I picked my piece, and I didn't tell my sister what it was. I practiced whenever she wasn't home. When it came time for performance, I was ready. I walked out onto that stage, sat down, and played from memory Mozart's Rondo alla Turca, a song my sister had just learned a couple months before. I won't sing it for you, but she was not very happy after that. We later moved back to Arizona, and instead of taking piano lessons, I played football, basketball, and ran hurdles in track and field. I continued to teach myself and improve, and every Sunday almost I'd go out to the farm and I would play for Mema. She'd sit in her chair and just listen for what seemed like hours. We went to church with my football coach, and one Sunday I was asked to play for the entire congregation. That next day during football practice, he interrupted a drill, and in front of the entire team he yelled, "Call! Why the hell don't you hit like you play the piano?" Humiliated, but understood. That was a reminder for me to, again, play with feeling, like Mema used to tell me. Not just the piano, but in life. Later, our high school built a brand new performing arts center, and the director asked me to play during their grand opening ceremonies. The moms of every girl I wanted to date was present during that party. And believe me, I looked and sounded good. But only the moms seemed to care. Their daughters in my class didn't even notice or think I was all that cool. Soon I was playing at wedding receptions, accompanying choirs, and continued to win the hearts of moms throughout the school. I got a few dates here and there, and the rest of the high school was fun, but in college, something changed. It was as if suddenly the piano was an aphrodisiac, and I turned more heads than I knew what I could do with. One summer, I was a counselor at a church camp, and I was playing the piano. I was playing before the start of the meeting, and the woman who would become my wife overheard me playing as she walked in to take her seat with her group of girls. "Who is that handsome hunk of meat playing the piano?" Not really, but you can kind of get the idea. My serenading caught her attention, and the rest is history. It turns out that woman has a beautiful singing voice. So during our courtship, when we go visit Mema, not only would I play for her, but she would sing. I thought Mema was going to burst the first time she heard us sing and play together. When Mema passed away a couple years ago, it came out that she had written the program for her funeral long before she died. She had a very specific set of instructions: which son gave her eulogy, who the pallbearers were, what songs were sung during the program, and who was going to play the piano. She had one request for a special musical number, and out of everyone in the entire family, her wish was to have Kristen sing a tribute. And she did. And it was beautiful. Now, whenever I play the piano, whether it be Fior Elise, a song my sister used to play, or something new, I can't help but picture Mema sitting in her chair next to the piano, listening, her voice echoing through my head. Only now I hear her say, not play with feeling, but live with feeling. I do, and I will.